Okay, this video is just about the roof box. Show off the amount of stuff that's in this box. I'm going to lay it all on the ground and then you'll see it. Recovery board. It's going to help me when I'm on the job moving the tools around. Skateboard, hiking staff. It's just a bag full of stuff. Concrete down the street. Slingshot. Survival. I don't know. I'll have to go through this. Another bag of crap. I have no idea what's in any of this stuff. Home bag. I've got a backpack in the truck. I'm going to consolidate and only bring one of these with me on this trip. Oh shoot, 1 pound propane. Cheap bow saw. Toilet paper. This is my metal detector. I'll leave that up there. That's definitely going to go with me. Coleman catalytic heater. It's a small one. It's right on top of the 1 pound propane. Extension cord. Here's another, it's not by Coleman, but it's a propane stove. Never used either of these yet. Neither used. One day I'll learn proper English. One thing. Fat wood fire starter. This stuff's pretty great. Hand plane for body surfing. Which goes with the other fin. Carpenter's hatchet with a laminated handle on it. Attached to this frame that is like a leaning seat. think I'm going to bring this because it eats up too much space. No idea what's in this, but I think it's blankets, survival stuff. That's what I think is in there. It's mostly blankets. Sleeping bag. Stay up here for now. That's it. All that stuff was in that box. That's a lot of stuff. I was going to replace this plywood, but I think I'm just going to chance it. I think it'll be okay. It would eat up too much of today. And part of my issue with this is that I get a rattle with this rack because when I first did it, I did it hastily. And you can see here, it doesn't actually touch. There's a little bit of a gap, but it bumps a little. So it just hit me today. After all these years, I'm going to wedge some foam under there, and that should take care of that. And I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. I'll put a few more screws in this thing. It'll hold me for this trip, I believe. So, again, this is all the stuff that was in there. I'm going to consolidate this, get rid of that pack, go through these other things, get rid of a lot of it, not bring that frame over there. And yeah, because when I left on the trip last year, look at this space. It's a freaking disaster. When I left on the trip last year, I actually had my tool tote, my hardware tote, my Festool saw in the box. All of that was in that roof box, plus other stuff. I had a giant bag. I got a big Husky bag that had all my other tools. Most of my tools were up on that box last year. And that was because I had the platform on the driver's side, excuse me, that had a couple boxes under it that had the stuff. Now that's all stored in those wheel well boxes I made along both sides. So it wasn't the most efficient use of space last year, or for the last few years, the way that system was set up. It was comfortable. The bed was long enough where I didn't have any issues that way, but it was narrow. So now I have a wider bed that's shorter, but I think it's going to be more comfortable. I remember when I had that set up in the cargo van, first van I had, first Astro, and I like that. So I should be able to put all my tools now underneath the new bed system. I designed it that way, but I'm going to put some of them up in the box again. And unfortunately, in that big living space, there's going to be the vacuum cleaner for the Festool, the compressor, although I'm going to test fit that compressor to see if it'll fit up in the box. It's just too tall for under the bed. And I'm thinking about bringing that chop saw, or possibly my 10-inch, disconnecting it from here. I got to measure the height on that. So some things to figure out today. There'll be another video later when I do some interior stuff, because I just saved time. Anyhow, I'll see you later. Bye.